Hello, my fly babies, my patrons, my lions. Today I want to talk to you about my Patreon channel. I want you to know what it really is. I speak about it in my live recordings, and that's about it. But I never really go into much detail about it. And I thought that you might want to know what my Patreon channel is, why it's there, how to get there. I know you know how much it costs, but we'll go over that again, and what you're getting. Okay, so the Patreon channel will be linked below. That's how you get there. I have an app on my iPhone. That's how I go to my Patreon channels that I've signed up for. There are other people on Patreon besides me, and I follow some people on there. There's a cost to follow a patron because they don't have on a Patreon channel because people who produce on there don't get any income for their effort other than what you supply. There's no advertising. Like on YouTube, you have advertisements where we get a little teeny inkling of money for the advertisements. And that means that if you watch that 15 seconds and skip, we'll get a little bit of money for that. It's not very much, but it's something. Because this is a job. I mean, I do it because I love it. Just like all the jobs I've ever done, I did them because I love them. I have a real heart for this, and I love talking to you. And if you never go to Patreon, it doesn't matter to me. I want you to know that I do this because I love doing it for you, and I want to give you the benefit of a beautiful home, a peaceful home, controlling your life, and loving yourself. So let me talk to you about the Patreon channel. Patreon, as I said, is something that you pay for. So on mine, I opted to charge $5 a month, and I get almost all of that. Not all of it, but almost all of it. And it is giving you 5 videos a week, Monday through Friday, that are in-depth videos where I talk about specific things. That's $20 a month for $5 a month. That is an excellent price, because you're getting, if you chose to have me as your personal mentor and have me as 30 minutes a week 4 times a month, that's $50. And I don't get a lot of that. It's $50 for expenses for everybody. So for $5, you're getting 20 visits with me. Now, they're not 30-minute visits. They're between 2 minutes and 12 minutes or so, but each one I feel is important information. Some of the most recent things that I've talked about that you will see when you go over there are how to get untangled when everything's messed up. The vines around your table, talking about your children. I'm just trying to think of some that I think are good. How to opt out on a holiday. Details about deep cleaning in Zone 3. Just different things that I would talk about to my personal mentees on my telephone calls, on my audio-visual calls that I do with them, Skype or whatever, and we talk about different things, and so that's what I want you to know, that there are really in-depth things there. Now, some of them aren't as in-depth as others, and some calls that I have with my mentees aren't as in-depth as others. Sometimes they just want to talk about, my mentees, exactly how to get their laundry going, how to start over. The same questions that you ask me in your comments when we do our live things. I'm a mess, how do I start over? That's my untangled video. So I have videos on how to do just about everything, and every day I come up with a new title. Every day I come up with something new to talk to you about that is usually relevant to what I'm feeling from the general population or specific people. I recently did one on making sure you pay your bills when you're just letting your bills languish, even though you have the money. And we talked about a little bit more about budget. And I know I have a budget video on YouTube, but I don't make any more of those. All of those kinds of videos are on Patreon now. Okay? So I wanted you to know, I hope you'll come over and try it for a month and see if you like it. A $5 investment. You can stop at any time. But I really feel that a lot of the things that you're asking me are being answered on those videos. It is more intimate. I do answer every single question that is asked that I'm aware of. Sometimes they slip through the cracks, but I am generally notified about every question. I read every single comment. I also do that on YouTube and answer your questions, but I give more in-depth answers on YouTube, more like you're a mentee. So I just wanted you to know that. I wish you that would come to the family and join us. I think that you'll enjoy it. And as I said, after a month, if it's not for you, you can get out. It doesn't matter, but I think it will be for you. And I really am telling you this, not because I want to make a lot of money, but because I want you to benefit from it. I want you to benefit from it. I think that you would love it for $5 a month versus, I know a lot of you want me to be your mentor, and I only have 3 people that I mentor. That's all I can do because I have all these other commitments, including these videos. So I can reach, there's 12,000 of you on YouTube. There's about 230 of you on my Patreon channel. And I have my 3 mentees. And so I don't have time to mentor more people. I have done 40 at a time before, and it was overwhelmingly exhausting because you're pouring out your soul each time. So I'm pouring out my soul in the videos now for you. And it will save you $50. It'll save you $45 a month. So come on and see what you think. Now, if you want a mentor, you can absolutely get one. And if that's something that is up your budget, then you can do that. In your budget, you can do that. You can go to FlyLady.net. No, excuse me. FlyLady.net is where you can find all the lists that you want from FlyLady Marla Silly, the original FlyLady. You can go to FlyLadyPremium.com and get yourself a personal mentor. Or you can hope that you get my little first come, first serve. If I lose one of my 3, if they graduate out, I'm going to let you know on a live video. But it's going to be the first person who pops in because there's just no fair way to do it. So if you really feel that you need a personal mentor, then you can go to FlyLady.com, FlyLadyPremium.com and get one. Okay? So try it. $5. I have my little mentees that I have also do the $5 a month because they find it beneficial to have those additional chats of things that they may not have thought of. So I hope you come try it, and I really want you to know that you are beautiful. You really are. And I want you to have peace in your life and control in your home and to love yourself. Have a wonderful day, and always remember to be beautiful because you are beautiful.